Hey babe, check out my muscles. Hey beautiful, check out my car.
In your dreams.
I know how to do confidence intervals.
Really?
Yeah, you want to come back to my place and do some statistics?
Sure, why not?
So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get something to make this easier. What do you think?
Wow, that's impressive.
Let's get this started. Confidence intervals. The temperature readings for 20 winter days are normally distributed with a mean of 5.5 degrees and a standard deviation of 1.5. Determine the 90% confidence interval estimate for the winter mean temperature.
I'm liking this.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, don't stop.
Alright, let's get started. So, the first step is to extract data. This sign equals the mean, and the mean is already given up here, which is 5.5. Standard deviation is this sign right here, and it's already given, which is 1.5. Now, n equals the sample size, and the sample size is already given, 20. Also, this little logo is alpha. Now, alpha is a little more complicated than these ones. In order to get alpha, you subtract the confidence interval estimate from 1. So the confidence interval estimate in this is 90%. So what do? 1 minus 90%, which equals 10%, which in number terms equals 0.1.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Good. Alright, now step 2. You're going to want to get this first. And in order to get this, you got to recall that your alpha was 10%. So once you divide 10% from 2, you get 5%. And now you know that this is t of 5%. Now you're going to want to get the degrees of freedom. And in order to do that, you have to subtract your n, which is your sample size, by 1. So your sample size, if you recall, was 20. And when you subtract 1 from 20, it's 19. So now when you have your degrees of freedom and your percentage right here, you create this. And when you see this, all you have to do is find the corresponding number on the given chart. When you're taking this in a class, you should have a chart that will give you a number accordingly to the degree of freedom and the percentage. Alright, so now you're going to want to plug all these numbers in to the main formula.
Please don't stop.
Alright, well, if you want to continue, you got to do step 3, which is calculating the lower and upper limits. Now, to do the lower limit, you get the mean, which is this symbol right here, minus the margin of error. So the mean, as you recall, is 5.5, which was given. And the margin of error is what we calculated earlier, up here. So once you subtract the margin of error from the mean, you get 4.9200. Now, to get the upper limit, all you need to do is add the margin of error to the mean, which is given right here. So 5.5 plus 0.5799 equals 6.0799.
Keep going. You're almost there.
I am. Here's the conclusion. The 90% confidence interval estimate for the mean winter temperature is 4.9200 and 6.0799. What happens after this is implied.